How are we all doing tonight? Hi! Surprise! I'm back! Hi! How is it going? I'm trying something out new today. I have some music playing, so please let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. And I will take care of that. I wanted to try something else different since we're just chatting. I figured some background music would be fun. Hello, Mari-san, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I missed you. I hope you have a good day at work. Let's see. Hopefully. Hello, Jim, welcome on in. Skylar, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. What? I feel like I've forgotten how to do this. Okay. Also apologies in advance. I accidentally selected the wrong latency, so it is slightly more delayed than I would like for chat, but that's okay. We're still gonna have a good time. Anyway, yes, hello, Skylar and Jim. Okay. How have you all been? How have you all been? I hope well. I hope well. Wait, okay, it's Jim. So when the Caped Crusader and My Adventures of Superman was announced, I was super excited for Batman and thought the Superman show looks stupid. Fast forward to now, I love this. Now you love this. I still haven't watched either one of them. I'm so bad. It has been a whirlwind. That's all I have to say. So yeah, sorry for taking some time off. I needed to take some time to just focus on me and kind of, you know, resituate myself and just, you know, work on my mental health. Unfortunately, I had some family members pass, and so that was rough. It's been a rough couple of months, but life goes on. Anyway. Good. I'm glad you all are doing well. Okay, good. Yes, I'm kind of rocking the partial Princess Leia. I also, like, kind of Star Wars themed. I have an Ahsoka Tano shirt today. So, you know, just having fun with it. But yeah, so okay, well, I still have to watch both Batman Caped Crusader and see which one I like better. So, see which one I like. I don't know. We'll see. What am I? Thank you, Jim. Anyway, yeah. So rough couple months. I made talking points because I knew I was gonna forget what I wanted to discuss. Oh my goodness. Hopefully. I knew I was gonna forget what I wanted to talk about with you all. Hi, Dominic. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. So yeah. Mental health break. It's been good. I'm much better in a better spot right now, which is good. I really need the time off. That's all I have to say. All I wanted to do is be in a, you know, balled up under the covers, so I was in no shape to actually be streaming the last couple of months. But anyway, I want to say a lot has happened. It's been crazy. I've been so busy between that, trying to do stuff. What happened? We had San Diego Comic-Con. That was in July, mid-July. Oh no, Skylar, I hope everything's okay with you. I know, life can definitely be life, so it sucks sometimes a lot. Hi Brian, welcome on in, welcome on in. Oh, happy birthday, happy 29 years old, woo! You're almost 30, not quite, but happy birthday. And welcome on in. Hopefully you had a good one, I hope. I hope you're, oh no, okay. Yeah, okay, last month. I was making sure I read that correctly. Again, sorry, I'm very delayed right now, so I apologize in advance because I was dumb and forgot to put the right latency. Hi, Jer Bear, welcome on in! Yes, Princess Leia vibes for sure. Alright, so yeah. Chaos, but San Diego Comic-Con, that was a lot of fun. Let's see, I don't know what's the best way to do this. I don't have a lot of, well, I do have a lot of pictures, but like, I feel like I didn't prepare a slideshow or anything. I don't know. But I'll kind of just talk through stuff that's happened, so. Yeah, life is lifing. If that's even a word. Life is lifing, okay? It is definitely a word in my book, so 100%. Yeah, so Comic-Con was a lot of fun. It was crazy. This is the first year that I did not cosplay at all, which was kind of nice because when I do cosplay, I usually end up leaving the hotel like way later. And then I'm just like sitting there, like, you know, not enjoying the con and not like as much of the con because I'm like cosplaying and, you know, you get a different aspect of that. So yeah, it was kind of nice to do that, but it was a lot. I did not sleep well at all during that. Oh, Brian, I'm glad you had a good birthday. Oh no, you got a sunburn. No. Hopefully you put on a lot of aloe vera and it's now better, and hopefully a tan. We're hoping for a tan. Believe it or not, this is tanned. From going outside so much to conventions in the sun because I had to wait outside. This is tan, y'all. I'm so pale. I did start. Oh, you started restoring in 1978 El Camino? That's so cool. El Caminos are cool. The first thing that I think about when I think of El Camino, though, is I think of My Name is Earl. Is like literally because I know that's like the car that he has in that, and that's like the first thing I do, like always think of. I know I should have done a PowerPoint presentation for this. I could try to pull up some pictures if people want to see pictures of my trip to Comic-Con and stuff. But I also want to maybe do a video, so I don't know if I just want to do it like a recap as a video, if that's better, because then I can show stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll do... We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling today. Or maybe I'll just do another chatting stream and we'll just talk about it and go through all the pictures. And yes, I know I'm at 500 subscribers, okay? I knew you'd bring it up, Jim. So here's the thing. I need to do the cooking stream. And for those who don't know, I'm doing a cooking stream once I hit 500 subscribers. I need to do the cooking stream on a day when I have like 4 hours or so that I can like move my whole stream setup over there into the kitchen, and like I need a whole day. I can't just do like a quick 2-hour stream. Plus we need time to cook the food. I'm thinking tacos is kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe carnitas tacos. I don't know. It's kind of what I'm feeling to make. Or we could do pizza. Pizza would be cool too. I can make pizza. That'd be a fun one. But yes, I do know that I have to do a cooking stream. Currently, I have a tentative date. Hold on. I did actually plan this. Y'all, I've been not really good, but I've been pretty good at trying to actually plan out what I want to do coming up. So we can talk about that. We can go over that. Currently the cooking stream that I'm thinking of doing will be it'll be the 500 subscriber. Even if for some reason we're not at 500 still, I'm still gonna do it. So, because I know I'm like right at 500, so we'll see how that stays. But on, let's see, the 28th, that's what I'm gonna plan on actually doing my cooking stream. So that is the plan. That is the game plan. The 28th of this month, because again, it has to be on a weekend. So yes, that is the plan for that. Let's see. And yes, thank you, Skylar. Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing much better, so. But honestly, Skylar, I want to know progress on the El Camino. At some point, I wanna know how that's going and see how that gets along. Oh no, Brian. Oh no, I didn't quit YouTube. I just have had some ups and downs happening recently, and with family members passing, unfortunately. So I kind of just wanted to go be under the covers, and I didn't really feel like putting on, a happy face. It was really rough, so I just wasn't in the right spot for streaming. But here I am. I'm back. I have come back. Because I do really enjoy it. DoorDash stream. Skylar. That'd be so good. I just like pretend. I like somehow, I don't know, point the camera somewhere else and I played up DoorDash food. No, we're gonna make the food, okay? It's gonna be made. I need to figure out what I'm gonna make, because I'm planning for like it's gonna be like 3 to 4 hours, because if I make tacos, I want to like do as much as I can from scratch. So we're gonna do the meat, we're gonna make the tortillas, we are going to do like as much as I can from scratch. It'll be fun. Or avocado bread. Jim, I'm not gonna make avocado bread. I know avocado. Just make oh, I could just make avocado toast, because that's what people do, right? No, we're gonna cook something real. Or bake something. I don't know. I could also bake something. I was debating that too. As to what I would bake, I don't know. But I was thinking tacos or pizza would be pretty cool. And I could try to make the dough from scratch. With good toppings. Toppings would be... I don't know. Okay, I would maybe make 2 pizzas. One where I have you all vote on toppings, which is not going to be a fun one. But then I would do another one where I do actual toppings that I would actually eat, which would be like pepperoni, olives, and mushrooms. Dang it, that sounds like a really good idea now. If I actually do a stream where I have it, where you vote on the toppings and I pick up some like really weird shit. Anyway, but yeah, so that's in the books. It's planned, y'all. I need to, it's tentatively for the 28th of this month on a Saturday. It'll probably be from like 11 to 4 Pacific time. So it is going to be a different time slot, unfortunately, probably. Just because, I don't know, we'll see. I might do it later, I might do it earlier, but... Pepperoni, bacon, jalapeno? That sounds good. It sounds really salty, though, because of, like, the pepperoni. And thank you, Brian. Yeah, it's all right. Things happen, I know, with family, but I am in a better place. Oh my god. You already platinumed Astrobot, Jim? What the? That just came out like 2 weeks ago. Although I think it's a short game. I really want to play that next at some point. It's not my next game. I can go over too. Like I said, I've been planning a little bit. So I'm kind of ready for the next few weeks of streaming. Pepperoni, sausage, bacon, and beef? That's so much meat! You need a vegetable in there! My dude, you need a vegetable. You need like onions or a bell pepper maybe, mushroom mayhaps. So much meat. Okay. 22 hours to platinum Astrobot. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But yeah, so I guess I could talk first about like plans. I don't know. Hello, Wilkie's Movies and Music. Oh, thanks for joining! Yes, I'm talking about tacos. Yes, so... I know I want to do Black Myth Butong. But, Wilkie, so I have a 500 subscriber stream coming up. I was supposed to do this a long time ago, but there have been some events out of my control that have not allowed me to do so. So I have a cooking stream for my 500 subscribers. It's currently scheduled for 9/28. I'm either thinking tacos or pizza. Would be really fun to make. And if not, I could always do one of the other ones a different day. I'm gonna maybe try to do, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I want to do another cooking stream after the first one, even though I don't know how it's gonna go yet, so I'm scared. But yes, I do want to do tacos from scratch. Okay, so then, like, Jim, does that mean you only eat meat? Like, no vegetable? You gotta have some fiber there, man. The veggie is the sauce, Skylar. That is not a vegetable. Ryan, tomorrow Star Wars Jedi Survivor comes out on PS4. Ooh, that's the new... Y'all, okay, I've been prepared what I'm gonna stream next, not on the news, okay? What's this one? Okay, yeah, it was the next game after Fallen Order. That's on my list. I even have it. It's right here. Because I still haven't played Fallen Order. Oh god. Ugh. What's coming? Nope, that's not it. It's right here. I gotta play it. It's on my list, I promise. Of games. So many. God, there's so many. God, what the hell, camera? We talked about this. I know I'm pale. Don't show everyone how pale I am. Okay. Tomorrow. Sauce is my vegetable. Dang. Wilkies, thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I was even saying, because I'm so on the cusp of 500, I was like, even if it goes under, I'm still doing my 500 subscriber stream, because y'all have stuck around, and I'm so happy, and thank you again, Wilkies Movies and Music, for joining. I appreciate it. I eat vegetables like peppers, onions, mushrooms, and olives. Yeah! Those are good vegetables, but you gotta put them on the pizza! Oh, Skylar, Tapatio or Cholula. I mean, usually, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't do either of those. I do Salsa Valentina. That's usually my go-to. But if I had to pick between Tapatio and Cholula, I think I usually go Cholula. Yeah, but I usually, if they have Salsa Valentina, I go for the Salsa Valentina. Chairfire. I know, I'm so sad that I can't play friggin' Outlaws. I'm still gonna play the game because it looks good in certain aspects. Like, the world looks good. But yeah, I don't think I've heard of so many bugs and I'm like, no! I wanted to play that game so bad. Oh well. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, so you occasionally get a combo then. A combo pizza. My go-to is usually a combo because I like just to have everything, so. Actually, I recently had a really good pizza when I was at PAX. I had a potato pizza and I didn't know how I was gonna like it, but it was really good. And I was like, ooh, carbs and potato, like you got the bread, you got the potato, perfect. Like it was like so good. I didn't expect to like it, but I was like, this is great. Like just give me carbs on carbs on carbs, please. But yeah, it was like a weird topping. I was like, why not? Let's try something different. How can you auto-fail stealth sequences? What the hell? No, that's not... That's annoying. Skylar, when you saw Gabriel Iglesias, I picked up a few of his top... He had Tapatio bottles? I love Gabriel Iglesias. He's my favorite. He's so funny. I did not know this! This is great. I love that he has Tapatio bottles. That's amazing. That's insane. Why does he have... This is like the best collab ever. Like seriously, it's the most perfect collab ever. Freaking love it. Oh my god. That's great. A supreme pizza, but prefer all meats. No. Gotta have a combo. We gotta have the veggies on there. I'm the same with burgers, though. Honestly, people make fun of how I eat my burger sometimes because my burger is literally, like, a ton of vegetables and, like, the meat patty. Like, I got, like, a good chunk of lettuce, a good chunk of onions, good chunk of tomato, pickles, you know, your typical burger fixins and stuff. But it's, like, it's, like, almost as thick as the patty of vegetables. So, I do a lot. You've seen him 3 times. I haven't seen him once. I've been trying to see him, but I feel like I always miss out. Where is he playing next? Now I need to see where his tour is. How do I go visit you? Gabriel. This is me now planning my tour to go see Gabriel Iglesias. Anyway. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. When's he coming to me? Probably not anytime soon. He probably has been here recently and I just wasn't paying attention. Combinations pizza here is just the Supreme is where you get vegetables? That's weird. I always think of a combo as the one with vegetables on it. That's weird. Let me drink water. Do you like my new water bottle? I got it at Disneyland. It's now the only water bottle I drink. No, I have a bunch of water bottles. I try to rotate them, but whenever I get a new water bottle, the dilemma is that becomes my de facto water bottle until I get a new one, which I need to stop because I have too many already. When you start Jedi Fallen Order, it's so damn good and it's the best game ever made. I know, I really want to play Fallen Order. I know that at least at first I heard it was glitchy, but I think they worked most of that out, obviously, because it's been forever since it came out, I feel. But I am excited. Anyway, where am I? What am I thinking of? I don't know. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? We can, so I keep chatting about stuff. So yeah, let's chat about stream stuff first. 500 subscriber stream. It's gonna be a cooking stream. I'm still not sure. What? Sorry. I was like trying to get my mind back on track. And then Skylar, what? I'm just drinking strawberry and banana body armor. What does that mean? I'm so confused. The game came out in 2019. Do you ever like hear when something came out and you're like, how was that? I swear that just came out. No, it came out pre-pandemic. That's insane. Oh no, it's still buggy. Ah. Okay. Well, that's okay. Okay, Fallen Order is stable though. Okay, that's good. Anyway, so yeah. Plans for streaming. Cooking stream. I'm gonna put up a poll, but we're either doing pizza or tacos. I don't know which one yet. We'll see how that goes. What else? Next plans, probably for the next week or so. Next 2 weeks, week and a half. I'm gonna be finishing up Ghost of Tsushima. We just had started chapter 3, act 3. And so I need to sit down and try to remember what happened I kind of remember what happened. I'll probably rewatch it, like go over my stream so I can remember what happened. But yeah, so we're gonna finish out that. I don't, depending on how time goes, I'll go back and do some of the side quests. I will probably platinum it, but I might do that on my own time just because I want to get onto more games. I realize we played Ghost of Tsushima for so long. I want to do something else. So we're gonna finish it though, because we got to do that so I can finish it out. With y'all. Tacos? Okay, we're gonna make tacos. But no, I'll do there's gonna be a poll, okay? And then if whatever doesn't happen, I will we'll do another cooking stream at some point in the near future. I want to do some longer streams during the holidays because I think it'll be fun. So I'll have more time for that. It's cold and I can't go outside anyway, so I can't go and touch grass. So we are going to maybe cook some more and bake some more stuff. Well, that's why I'm making either tacos or pizza, because either one of them sounds good. Like, I'm gonna be happy with whatever, either one of those if I make them. Chair Bear, why you gotta, I'm not gonna remember how to play Ghost of Tsushima. I have to go and sit there and try to find people so I can remember how to actually parry and shit. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow after work. I'll just sit there and try to remember the controllers. But yeah, so we're gonna do Ghost of Tsushima to finish out the month, and that's we're still gonna do the cooking stream. 28th is a tentative date. I'll give more details on that hopefully next week. And then on the 10th, we're getting into Halloween time, so we're gonna play spooky games. I plan to play, we're gonna start off with a short little game for the first 2 or 3 streams. Little Nightmares. I know Little Nightmares 3 is coming out. I don't have 3 obviously, but I have the case for the first one. So I wanted to play that because it's supposed to be really good and spooky, so we're gonna start there. And Jim, yes, it gets cold, okay? It's not 60 degrees in winter. It's like 50, maybe. It gets to freezing at night, okay? Okay, there's some nights we get to freezing temperatures, okay? I was actually thinking Silent 2. Well, I was thinking of Silent Hill because I haven't played Silent Hill, the first one. So I was thinking that one and then doing 2. Do I need to play them in order? Do I need to play this one to do this? Hill 2. Need to play the first one. Okay. Oh, okay, I don't have to play. But I have the first one for PlayStation. So I can bust that out and we can play that. But if you'd rather see Silent Hill 2, I'll think about that. But for the main scary game, I was thinking Dead Space Remake. Because I have never played Dead Space Remake, and I think that would be a lot of fun. Will I be very scared? Yes. Yes, I will. So that's kind of what I was thinking. This year went by so fast. Yeah, I know, Brian. I have no idea how it's already almost Christmas. Like, what the hell? It's almost 2025. How? I don't know. Why are you telling me about the Snake Eater remake? I want to play that so much. I've only had more time. There's so many games I want to do, but I just don't have the time. So I have to be really selective. That's a tempting one, though. But that might come maybe early next year if things go well. I don't know. I'm gonna get so scared playing Dead Space, and that's why I want to play it, because I've never played it. I've never played a Dead Space game. But I think it's gonna be a fun time because it's supposed to be really scary, and I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it. I still don't get my brain. I hate scary movies, but a scary game, let's do it. Maybe it's because I can control the character and I can't control what like people do in a scary movie, but I'll play a scary game. Not any day, but occasionally. Just for fun. Okay, well, thank you, Jim. Well, I can't play Snake Eater anyway because I don't know when it releases, apparently. Anyway. So yeah, that's the plan for that. And then I was thinking, depending on how things go, I actually have either Alan Wake or Jedi Fallen Order, and that just depends on how long Dead Space takes me, because I kind of want to do a spooky game throughout October. So if we somehow, like, plow through Dead Space, then I'm gonna go ahead and we'll throw in Alan Wake, because that's also supposed to be pretty short. So you can get that one, and I've really been dying to play that game. So I have Alan Wake Remake lined up, and if not, then we're jumping actually into, I didn't realize, y'all, I made this list yesterday. What the hell? I didn't realize that one of the next games on my list was Jedi Fallen Order. So yeah, that's kind of, I think that'll probably put us towards the end of the year, maybe. If not, I'll put something else in there. I have a few games lined up that I was thinking of. But yeah. Yeah, what a thrill. Snake Eater, you know? Snake Water. Wait, I just read that wrong. What a thrill, Snake Water. That'd be such a good song. It'd be a slap. It'd be slap so hard. The PS5 Pro comes out November 7th. Yeah. Yeah, so what the hell is the deal with the PS5 Pro, yo? I mean, it's still not the most expensive console because adjusted for inflation, I think the PS3 still was more expensive. So I think the PS3 now would be like $800. So it's still more expensive, or something in that range. It's still more expensive than PS Pro, but I'm not buying one anytime soon. There's not any need for me to do so. I'm not going to notice it. I'm going to be streaming it. I'm playing on my computer here, and it's not going to be that noticeable. So I don't know. If people really can, tell the difference, then I guess it makes sense. But until it goes down in price, I'm probably not buying anytime soon. Though I was thinking of Dumb thing. I was thinking of actually getting a PlayStation Portal. And it's only because the PlayStation I am signed on to, I don't have PlayStation Plus. The PlayStation I am signed on to is here at my desk, not at the TV. But sometimes I just want to grind a game while I'm sitting on the couch, like watching something else, right? Like you just want to like grind it and keep getting stuff, right? But I don't want to like turn on the full TV. I just want to have it on the background. So I'm like, well, what if I just like stream it on the Portal, and then it'd be perfect. So, is it 780? Okay, well, I lied to you all. It's fine. Shh, Jim. We don't need to know how much the PS3 cost. But it's still, like, pretty expensive. So, anyway. I do want to do Red Dead Redemption, but it's on my list, but there's a lot of other games that I want to play first before we get there. And yes, I do know I still have to do Uncharted 2. That is probably a few games, probably one of the early games we'll play next year. And Stellar Yams is indeed still on my list. But I have so many games I want to get to that it actually is after Jedi Fallen Order currently on my list. That may change depending on what comes out and what I feel like playing. But that is currently what the list looks like. So, anyway, that's kind of the game stuff I have planned. I'll be doing some... Last year, I did this... I think it was actually pretty fun. I streamed almost every day for 14 days in a row. Or no. Yeah, 14 days. No, 12 days. So if you don't know, if there's anyone here watching that doesn't celebrate Christmas, 12 Days of Christmas, the song. So last year I did like 12 days of streaming. It was almost consecutive, but I skipped a few days just because I had some obligations, some family stuff, and like Christmas in there. So I'm going to try to do something similar. I don't know if it's going to be 12 days or maybe 10 days. It might be a variation of that, but we're going to do some fun stuff in between. So it'll be games. I'm going to do another gingerbread house. We're going to see, if you haven't seen it yet, I did a gingerbread house build last year during Christmas time, and it went about as well as you could think. This poor Christmas, that gingerbread house did not survive. It broke almost immediately. I had to it was great. It was great. And then I'm thinking maybe like a cooking stream or a baking stream, I guess, like cookies and hot cocoa would be fun. And I don't know, maybe some other stuff, an advent calendar thing. Yeah, we'll see, but it'll be a good time. Shishima should only take a stream or two to finish. Yeah, that's kind of what I was depending on how sidetracked I get. Do we all know how sidetracked I get? I get very sidetracked. So I might, how I was currently planning this is, music still playing? Okay, good. How I'm currently planning this is, what am I doing? Yeah, I have that lined up. I've been looking at How Long to Beat, so I know, and I'm just searching to see how much, how long the game plays. But yeah, so it seems like I think probably next week we'll finish it. We're gonna do a game session this week and then one more, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited for some more games. We're gonna try to do as many games as we can before the end of the year, because I have not played enough games this year. The only other game that I played during my break, I played Ratchet and Clank, the remake. So that's the only other game I played. I haven't touched anything. So aside from, I think I might have done some grinding for Ghost of Tsushima, and I did pick up God of War. I finally got the troll armor, so maybe at some point I'll pick it up again and we'll try to do Na and the Berserker King, is that his name? Because I did not beat them last time, and literally the last two things I had to beat until I could frickin' platinum that game, and I'd be so happy. So that might be, that's maybe a stream idea for the Christmas time stream, is just beating bosses. Thank you, that my eyebrows look good. Thanks. Yeah, I saw that chapter 3 was like maybe 5 hours. We're gonna try to plow through it. Like I said, I did do a lot of grinding beforehand, so should be pretty I did as much as I could do because I didn't realize that once you hit chapter 3, you're kind of locked in and you can't do much. So my goal is to probably just do as much of that as we can, and then we'll go into Little Nightmares. King Hrolf, thank you. Okay. I'm like, I don't remember what his name was. But yeah, I'm excited. There are some good plans in the future. And maybe actually, crafting streams. That's another one I need to do for stuff. I posted this. I don't know if you saw. Excuse me. Let me drink some water. I realized I just like dropped. I was supposed to schedule. So, okay. Sorry. Let me start again. I realized that I just totally dropped the Comic-Con vlog or haul video like without any like warning. I was going to try to post it like to schedule the post, but it was my first time scheduling a YouTube video, so I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I thought I did it right, but it was not. So I was gonna try to give more context and like announce it and all stuff. So, but anyway, one of the things that I got, which I'm really excited about, is this figure. Apparently, it's a 30-minute sister, so I'm assuming that means that it only takes 30 minutes to complete. I don't know if we're gonna do it today, but this might be one of the crafting streams, or I have some other figures actually that I got. I got this at the Bandai booth, the Gundam booth that they had, and so I'm excited to build it. Look how cute she is. She's so cute. Look at this. I need to add her to my shelf. So, yeah, I remembered, well, because I literally just picked up the game like 2 days ago to grind out the troll armor. So that's why I remembered, nah, Jim. How have you beaten so many games, Skylar? I mean, probably you played games. Whereas I just yeah, anyway, we're not going into the dark, sad days. I want to do Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein looks cool. You just kill things, and I love that. Need for Speed, Snipe. Ooh, okay, wow. You've done a lot of games since I just streamed. Rift Apart, Astrobot. You finished. Oh no, okay. Oh no, you finally got Baldur's Gate. I want to play. There was the cutest Karlach at PAX when I went to PAX. So I went to PAX West we're doing this out of order, it's fine. I went to PAX West early this month, late last month. It was like Labor Day weekend. And she was so freaking cute. Let me see if I can find the picture really quick. Apparently, I think it was Autumn Ivy is her name on Instagram, question mark? But she was really cute Karlach. Oh my god. Y'all, my brain. Why is my brain fried? I mean, I worked, but... Photos. But yeah, I went to PAX. That was a lot of fun. I played some games. It was a good time. And I found a few games that I did want to try that I've never heard of. I was like, what the hell is this game? And I was like, this is amazing. I want to play this. I have not played Witcher 3. I want to play all the Witcher games. Luckily, because oh my gosh, I'm so excited, y'all. The new Steam family that you can do. Thankfully, I have somebody that has a lot of games, like Witcher, that I can now play because I'm part of their Steam family, and I'm like, hell yeah! Because it means that, like, my library has opened up a lot, which is really great. And I'm just really excited about that. Yeah, it was Autumn Ivy, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure she was at PAX when I looked. Let me go find this photo and do the thing. Hold on. Hold on! How do I promise, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. We are only professionals here. How do I... Nope, that's not the one I want. I know what I'm doing. God. Oh god. All right. There we go. This is a really bad photo only because of the fact that it is kind of blown out. But she was really cute. Does that look good? Yes. Okay. But yeah, so I think this was Autumn Ivy. Because I thought I saw her and she was really cool. Like sorry, again, she was kind of far back, or the camera was kind of far back, so I have to like zoom in more. But I just, she was so sweet, and I'm just like, Carla, even though I haven't played freaking Baldur's Gate, like I feel like I vibe with this character. Don't ask me why. But she was really sweet. She was so cute, and that was a good time. But yeah, blah, 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 blah. You planned a romance Karlach, but oh, you ended up with somebody else? That's okay. That's all right. Oh, for Witcher or Baldur's Gate for cosplay ideas, Skylar? I don't know why I vibe with Karlach. I have no idea. I've not played the game. I think I just like her character model. That's probably what it actually is. Is I just like her character model. Is that my game journalist cosplay? No. Yes, I was actually a game journalist that day at PAX. Do you have a photo of the actual outfit? Hold on. One moment. I do. All right. Let me readjust some stuff. Yes, that was indeed game journalist Ariel, prepared to, you know, review some games, play some games, and fuck some shit up. No. But anyway. Yeah, she was so sweet. Autumn Ivy was so sweet. Witcher cosplay. I feel like there was a character that I wanted to do. I just don't remember. Or like, that I would maybe, like, I'd be like, oh, that's a cool character. I would maybe do it. But usually before I cosplay a character, I like to play the game or consume whatever content they're in, you know, watch the movie, whatever. Shut up, Jim. It's not just attraction. Hello, Get Some 13. Welcome on in. How's it going? We are just chatting here. Yes, it has been a long time, hasn't it? It's been a very long time. We're just talking about random stuff. Actually, we're just gonna go through some PAX. We're gonna skip other cons and just go straight to PAX because we're already talking about PAX. Y'all, I'm so distracted. It's fine. But that was like a rough... So PAX was rough only because I was literally there for 3 days. So, and it's a 4-day con, but I was only there for like 3 days. I flew out Friday morning. And then we went straight, like really early, straight to the con. And then I went to, we did that. And then we were there for like 2 days and flew out Sunday. So like we were there like almost not at all. Oh, you got a new job? Yay! That's exciting. Getting in, is it a new job? Is it a good, like, so it's a good fun job? Do you like it? Hopefully. But yeah, so flew out. What's the con? So, the convention. I always shorten it because it's, you know, convention speak to us convention goers. So I went to PAX West, which is a video game convention here in the States. Up in Seattle. Yes, up in Seattle. Now, San Diego was San Diego Comic-Con, which we could go backwards and talk about that in a sec. But yeah, so PAX West is just a gaming convention. Basically, a bunch of just game developers all get together and like showcase their games. Oh, congrats on your first job, Get Some. Yay! Congrats. But yeah, so they just showcase a bunch of games. So this year, I feel like it's very different from when I went like 10 years ago. But I played some fun games. I played Tears of Metal, which is kind of that, God, it's like a Scottish... What's the kind of game that I'm thinking of right now? I always forget the name of the game, but God, now I'm trying to remember what it is. I don't remember now. But anyway, so that was a fun game. Tears of Metal was really fun. I'm gonna also maybe do like a quick reel of like all the games that I played. I also played a Corgi's Hike. That one was, and then they gave me, yeah, Corgi's Cozy Hike. It was cute. They had these little badge ribbons. It was a cute game, but I would say for sure not a me game personally. Like, it's very much a cozy game, and I get the, you know, wanting to just chill and not have to, you know, fight things and be stressed out. But I don't know. This is just not my vibe. But it was still like a cute, like the aesthetic was there. It was very cute. I get the people. Hi, Dark Marathon. How's it going? Yes, I know. 10 years ago. I know. We went to PAX. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I've never heard of anybody say PAX West or D23 Expo Con. Well, I mean, yeah, not many people like, and you don't really say con for those, but yeah. Not like Warhammer 2, although they do have a lot of, actually they do have a lot of tabletop stuff. And I'd have to look back. I don't remember if they had a booth for Warhammer 2. But I will say, I wasn't sure. I've never played a Warhammer game, but having seen like some stuff recently, I'm like, I kind of really want to play Warhammer 2. It looks really good. It kind of reminds me a lot of like Helldivers, but like, I don't know, maybe better? I don't know. So, yeah. If you went to a con, I'd go as Ginger John Wick and 2 socks. With 2 socks in armor. Do it! Do the Ginger John Wick. But yeah, so, but yeah, I know. Warhammer 2 Space Marine, is that what it's called? Yes. It looks like a lot of fun, like, honestly. I would pay money to see your your Chibi Ariel cosplay. That'd be great. But yeah, so I played that. I didn't get a chance to play it, but I really wanted to play Pizza Bandit. It looked like a fun game. It was kind of silly. It was kind of like, it was supposed to be like Helldivers, but you have to deliver pizza. So I was like, what? It sounds like a great game. Unfortunately, I don't really have any game footage of that at all, but that was a fun one. I know Warhammer, like, because of the minifigs, can get so expensive. I don't want to even try getting into it. There's certain things where I'm just like, that's not for me. Although, to be fair, the thought of like just painting stuff sounds really like just sitting there and painting things sounds kind of like it could be soothing, so I get it. You can get a wig, Jim. You can get a wig. So yeah, I played that. I played Crab's Treasure. Is that what it is? I played it last year as well. It was interesting. They were there again. Yeah, another Crab's Treasure. And that one is always fun. At some point, maybe I'll play it. I don't know. I like the idea of it being like a Souls-like, but you're a crab. You're a hermit crab. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. What else did I do? I played Astrobot like a week early. I unfortunately couldn't take any footage because they were like, you can't take footage. And I'm like, this game is coming out next week and it's a 3-minute gameplay. Like, I don't know what you think is going to happen in 3 minutes. But, yeah, Crab Dark Souls. So that was fun. What else? I didn't get a chance to play Little Nightmares 3, and that's only because the line was always really long, unfortunately. But that's okay, because we'll start with number 1 first. And then I went to the, whatchamacallit, panel with Phil Spencer. So it was like, they like just did like a story time with Phil Spencer, and he kind of just talked about his games that kind of shaped his like life and career, kind of. It was interesting. I don't know. I wish they I feel like it was too professional, the conversation. I don't know. I wish it was more chaotic or something, which would be good. Yeah, just get a wig and some good eyebrows and some makeup. That's all you need, Jim. Come on. And then after that, we went to the, they had a Gearbox panel, which I was disappointed because, so here's the thing. They just announced Borderlands 4, right? Literally a few days before PAX. So I was like, cool, they're maybe gonna talk about it a little bit. Tell me a few things. I want some more info. I'm excited. You've got me. Like, come on, let's go. Borderlands 4. Hype. Especially after the awful flop of the Borderlands movie. I watched it and I wanted to just cringe so hard on the changes they made. And I was just like, why? You had good source material and you didn't use it. Or use it well, I guess. Use it well. So yeah, but they really just talked. Half the panel was them giving out prizes, which unfortunately I didn't win any. It was kind of a bummer. But it's still fun because you didn't know if you're gonna win. And then the other portion of it was them just briefly talking about a different game that Gearbox is releasing that looked actually really cool, and I feel really bad that I don't remember the name. I feel so bad I don't remember the name of this thing. But they had another game that was in development that looks kind of cool. And I feel so bad I don't remember this. Why? Wait, was that it? No, I don't. Anyway, I don't remember. If I do one day, maybe we'll play it. But yeah, they really just talked about literally the trailer that we had all seen and kind of pointed out a few things there from the trailer that they picked apart. So that was kind of interesting, but really they didn't give us any info, which I was sad. Indiana Jones is next year. They didn't have that, unfortunately, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll play Indiana Jones. We'll find out. I mean, if it has a similar vibe to Uncharted and like Tomb Raider, then I'm here for that. But yeah. We could get it going sidetracking, because we all know I sidetrack. We can talk about the Borderlands movie. They had the source material. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who wants to maybe watch it, but it basically follows the first movie more or less, kind of vaguely, but it just wasn't it, and I was kind of sad. I don't know. I feel like what they should have done is just not do Borderlands 1 and like skip to Borderlands 2, because I think that just has a better plot. But I get that you wanted to do like 3 movies or something with it, and that's why you maybe start with 1 as the game, so you can like literally have Borderlands 1, 2, 3. But I just don't think 1 translated as well into a movie, especially with the changes that they made. So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. I still like. And plus, I think another thing that bothered me is I didn't like that I feel like they could have colored it more comic booky, if that makes sense. I feel like they could have done some more stuff to, I don't know. Anyway. What is studio butchering source material? What? Yes, a studio butchering the source material? Never heard of it. Not Netflix whatsoever. Netflix never done that. That indeed, Skylar. Get good. Maybe it would. Okay, so the prizes for the panel. Unless I had the way that I would have had to get good is that. So how the prizes worked is that under each seat they had like a card that had like a D20 on it with like a number, and then on stage they had some cosplayers dressed as characters from the game. and they basically had to answer a question about Borderlands, and then they would roll a dice, and that number would get a prize, whoever had that number. Unfortunately, I did not have that number once, so because of that, I just didn't do it. So I would have had to like predict the numbers that would have come up to win prizes, but I don't know, maybe I just get psychic, and that's how I get good. Yeah. Yeah, the casting was definitely a choice. For sure. I agree with that statement. They should have been younger, or just use the Borderlands universe and like played with it or something. Like make it an alt universe. Don't make it like canon. I don't know. Why not? What is the crow? Anyway, so that was pretty much my day one at... Oh. Well, hopefully it's not bad. I've never heard of this. Just picked a better seat. Yeah, I know I should have picked a better seat. There was an empty seat next to me and I even stole the card under that to try to get more. I tried to game the system, okay? So yeah, that was day one pretty much. And then kind of just, you know, wandered around, hung out at Seattle, checked out the hall and stuff, and that was a good time. A For Honor movie. The thing is, I always get nervous when, you know, game movies come out because you just never know. You just never know if it's gonna be good. Like, I think Super Mario Brothers was kind of just like a pleasant surprise. Can't think of another movie that's come out, but I know Fallout series was pretty good. New Bad Boys movie. Oh yeah, okay, so I haven't watched the new Bad Boys movie, so we can sidetrack again, because anyway, I'm telling you, I have talking points, and one of them was, indeed, Deadpool and Wolverine, Skylar. So, I haven't watched Bad Boys, but I did watch Deadpool and Wolverine. It took me forever to watch it, though, because I was just so busy that I didn't watch it for, like, a month. But what I enjoy... So, what I did is that, gearing up for the, Deadpool and Wolverine, I actually went back and rewatched every one of the X-Men movies. And, like, I forgot how good most of them were, except for Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix was not good. Like, it was funny because I'd not seen it before. I think I had seen 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe 1 or 2 other ones. Was it Dark Phoenix? No, not Dark Phoenix. Was it Dark Phoenix that I didn't like? No, the other one. The other... Whatever the... The timelines are so confusing. The other Dark Phoenix with the other Jane Grey. That's the one that I had watched. And I did not really care for. Which was sad. But yeah, I rewatched everything. It was a good time. And I definitely, like... It helped because there was definitely things that I feel like you would catch if you had rewatched them all recently in Deadpool and Wolverine. But yeah, I really loved Deadpool and Wolverine. That was a friggin' fun time. I've never seen Original Crow with Brandon Lee. Do I need to, is that on my ever-growing watch list of things that I need to do? For Honor is basically a game where 3 factions are at constant state of war, and I would like, ooh, that could be cool. I feel like that might be better as like a mini series though, because building up like the world where like you have the factions going at, you know, I feel like that could be better as a mini series, but I could see that. Vikings, Knights, and Samurais of the factions, that'd be so cool. What? The Zelda movie is gonna be the one, right? Finally, I could. No, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Future Past was really good. I remember liking that one when I rewatched all of them. But also having to try to keep all the timelines aligned, like just some days I was just like, what is happening? You didn't watch the accessory movies that you would only know if you knew spoilers. I don't think I did. The Last Stand. Oh, is that the one? The movie that definitely better than... Was The Last Stand better? Well, I know there was... I don't know. Y'all, that's confusing. How many X-Men movies? I know I watched them all. I even watched all the Wolverine stuff. And the sad one where he dies. Sad day. X-Men movies in order. There we go. Okay, wait. I didn't watch all of them. I didn't watch the New Mutants. That I did not watch. I don't know. I've heard that was not good. So I got up to Dark Phoenix, I think is where I dropped off. And then I did Deadpool, Deadpool 2, then Deadpool and Wolverine. Bruce Lee's son, Brand. Oh, is it actually Bruce Lee's son? Now I want to watch this. We're adding this to my list. This whole campaign for it. Check out For Honor. Okay. With a toxic community, but a good game overall. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll check it out. I'll maybe watch some videos of people playing it to see how I like it. Yeah, that's a lot of movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can not including New Mutants. But then that's 12 because I watched Deadpool and Deadpool 2 again. Yeah, no, it was a good time. But yeah, I really liked the new Deadpool movie. It was kind of just dumb, fun entertainment. I liked a lot of the callbacks that they had. I do hate that you really had to at least have watched, obviously, Deadpool 1 and 2, but I feel like you kind of needed to watch some of the X-Men movies and also Loki. Otherwise, some stuff didn't make, I don't know if it wouldn't have made sense, but like it definitely helped. I don't know. But who am I to judge? I'm, you know, a sucker, at least for X-Men, part of the Marvel universe, and also like I'll watch anything Star Wars, so whatever. I'll try to watch The Crow soon. I can't guarantee when, but once I do, I'll add it to my talking points. Hello, Dead Pouch. Welcome on in. You did drop in right in time. We're just chatting today. Today's just like literally a chatting stream. We're catching up. We're just having a fun time talking about random shit. What's happened in the last few weeks since I've been offline. But welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing all right. What is Michael Fassbender? What? What? Also, if you notice me squinting, it's because I'm stubborn and I need to get contacts because I don't feel like putting on my glasses right now. Okay. I'm like, I can't read. It is. I have glasses right next to me. No, I refuse. Oh, okay. As Magneto. I was like, what are you talking about? He was real good. He was really good. Honestly though, like, I remember, but it's so crazy to see like the additional meaning you can get out of the X-Men movies and kind of just I've started also rewatching, finally, although I'm not very far, rewatching X-Men so I can get to X-Men 97 because I really want to get to X-Men 97. But yeah, it's just so good, but it also like the hidden meanings of like, yo, treat people good, okay? It's great. Wait. Was Michael Fassbender in the Assassin's Creed movie? I never watched that, which I'm assuming was not good. I can look at it right now, but I'm assuming it was not good because I didn't really hear about it very much. Oh yeah, that's not good. That's a not good score. I did indeed see Acolyte Jim. Don't hurt me like that, okay? I watched Acolyte. It's too soon. I'm so bummed it got canceled so early because I think there was like a good. There were flaws. I will say that. I was also just kind of bummed that they killed off somebody that I thought would have been a good character early on. I definitely I get the flaws. I get that entirely. It's just I really enjoyed it. I think it could have gone places if they had more time to flesh it out. But what can you do? We only have that and that's all we have. And yes, thank you, Dead Pouch. Thanks. I'm excited to be back. It's, you know, It's been rough, but I'm here to now hopefully stay online for a few months, not just disappear again on y'all. And again, I appreciate everyone for staying subscribed because I've been trying to give updates, but again, it's kind of rough when you're just not in the headspace to, like, you know, be a cheerful, happy human being when you just don't want to do that, right? So I really, again, appreciate you all for staying around. The internet misses your hair space buns. I know! My hair space buns are quite needed. Which is actually funny because I'm planning a, I have the costume back there, Princess Leia, Princess Leia from episode 4. Not doing the other one anytime soon. We're not doing Slave Leia anytime soon. I need, at least not until maybe next summer. I need to work out a bit more. But I am planning to do her episode 4 outfit at some point. I'm thinking maybe for Fan Expo SF. So that's another convention for y'all. Fan Expo is a convention that travels around to different cities. And in December, December or November, it's in San Francisco. So I might go there as her one of the days, if I can get the wig figured out, because that's kind of all I have to left. And maybe fixing a few things and getting her a little blaster, because I do want to have that. Fassbender was the assassin in Assassin's Creed? No. Why do they... I don't know. I don't know actually the plot of the Assassin's Creed movie. It looks like maybe the first game? Yeah. I wish if they'd done it with Ezio and they had given a good budget, maybe that could have worked out. That's a better one in my opinion. I actually really struggled to play through Assassin's Creed 1. Like, honestly, I was like sitting there like, I don't want to play this game. I don't like this game. And I played it just so I can get to 2 and 3. Like, literally, I was like such a, like, I was like, I gotta get the story so I can get to the next few games. And that was rough. The Assassin's Creed movie is better than Borderlands? What? Well, now I need to see the Assassin's Creed movie to see how much better it is. Hey. It did pop out all at the same time. It's so... Jim, calm down. We're being professional here. We're being professional. Don't insult the original Assassin's Creed. I'm sorry. I just, honestly, the original game, I feel like it's been so long since I played it, so I'm gonna give a very bad review, but I just feel like the story wasn't really fleshed out as well as I would have liked, and the gameplay wasn't as good either. Again, I haven't played it in forever, so that's what I recall. Maybe if I replay it now, I'll think of it differently, but anyway. Yeah, so that was fun. That was one fun thing that I did. I did X-Men rewatch. Wait, how bad is the Assassin's Borderlands score? I see that it's like 18 on Rotten Tomatoes for the Assassin's Creed. It's so sad. Wait, how do you all feel about... This is another sidetrack. Remember when we started talking about PAX? How do you all feel about the Minecraft movie? The trailer for that dropped. 10%? What the? No. I mean, it makes sense. 10% Rotten Tomatoes score totally makes sense based on what I saw. But yeah, I've not played Minecraft, but I'm very confused and mildly concerned for the Minecraft movie. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I feel like it's definitely catering more for like children possibly, so maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. Again, I've never played Minecraft, so I can't say if it was good or bad. I have no idea. AC2, yeah, see, AC2 was definitely superior. See? And that's true, yeah. Games from 2007 didn't have a lot of substance, to be honest. It's true. I get that. But I still didn't really... I don't know. It just didn't get me. I really struggled. Jack Black is taking L after L. I know! I'm just like, come on, because everyone was so hyped for, you know, you had he was great as Bowser. So I was like, okay, maybe he'll be really good as Claptrap, which he was. With what they gave him, I think he did an okay job. Like, he was probably one of the better characters in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what Minecraft looks like because I'm just not sure about it. You're a professional about what? Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Did David Hayter hint at a Metal Gear Solid movie? Hell yeah. I watched the shit out of that. He's a really cool guy. I was in I should have just gone to meet him. I feel kind of like I should have just done it. I don't know why I didn't. He was at Fan Expo in San Francisco last year. And I went to a panel where he talked about voice acting and how to like get into voice acting. And it was really fun, like interesting. And just also hearing how he got into voice acting, like completely on accident. And then I didn't realize that he had didn't he direct the X-Men films, question mark? Okay, I'm saying question mark because I know he directed a movie, but I don't remember if that was it. Which they were great. Director. I'm not gonna read until I look it up. Yeah, he did X-Men and X-Men 2. And I was like, dang, I did not realize he was so talented. But yeah, he wrote. Yes, he's a writer. That's what he does. He also does writing. But yeah, he was really cool. I really, I regret not going to say hi and like paying for a signature on my copy of Metal Gear Solid 1. Let's see. Games had substance. Games had substance back in 2007. Question mark. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I don't know. One day I'll find out if Uncharted 2 is better, though. I don't know yet, because I'm playing it. The guy who played Apocalypse and Poe is playing Solid Snake. What? Oh, right, because that was, my God. Oscar Isaac? Is that correct? Was that Oscar? Was it really? Wow, I'm so... I know things. I know things. Oh yeah, it was Apocalypse. What do you know? I feel like it was one of those things where I saw that after the fact. I'm like, ah, yeah, I see that now. But like, when you watch it, you're like, I don't remember. I'm not gonna watch an Uncharted movie. I refuse to watch it. They should have cast Nathan Fillion. It should not have been Tom Holland. I rest my case. Although, I mean, to be fair, again, Nathan Fillion is getting up there, so I get why they didn't cast him. But like, he would have been like the perfect friggin' whatchamacallit, Drake. Was Ben Stiller? Wait. Would have Ben Stiller been up for... That would have been wild. Ben Stiller as, like, friggin' Solid Snake. Oh, goodness. MGS2 has a lot of substance in it, and it came out in 2001. That's true. It does have a lot of substance, and it came out early. That's very true. I'm not saying there's no games that came out early without substance. I'm just saying... Personally, I didn't find as much substance as I would have liked in Assassin's Creed 1, okay? Uncharted movie was better. Well, apparently now I gotta watch the Uncharted movie because it's apparently the best of the bunch of all the adaptions they've done. Dusted off the PS3 for those 2000 era titles. I've been tempted to do that. There's a few that I would definitely want to do from 2007, like in that era, that I just never have gotten around to playing. But I don't know, we'll see. The list is on my backlog these days. Anyway, what else? Okay, we're gonna go back real quick. PAX, day 2. What did I do? Oh, I played Steel Seed, which was actually really good. It kind of reminded me of... kind of like, my gosh, Stellar Blade, but not. Still kind of the same universe, like post-apocalyptic-y. That was really cool. I do need to, I'm so mad. I had a reel made, like short or reel, of like the games I played with video footage and everything, and then I don't know what I did. I accidentally deleted it before I posted the reel. Because I don't know what I'm doing. It's like the first, like, I've only edited a handful, and usually I do it on my computer, but this time I did it on my phone, and I effed up. But yeah, I played Steel Seed. That was really fun. Homura Hime, which is another game that kind of gives that same kind of hack and slashy vibe as Stellar Blade, or like Nier Automata, that kind of like hacky slashiness, which I really enjoyed. That was really cute, and it had like really cute like anime characters, and I was like, I just want to fight things with these girls. They're so adorable. And then what else? I wandered the hall a lot because there's a lot of lines, so trying to figure out like where I want to go next. But I went to Animal Well. I went to Animal Well last year, so that is Big Mode, if you know that developer, owned by Video Game Donkey. And he was actually there. I should have gotten in line, but I was so like, there were so many lines that I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to get in line, but I did walk by the booth and Donkey was there. I should have gotten in line so I could say hi, but that's okay. And then I played another game that was really silly, but kind of cute. It was an indie game, I think from Japan, called The Strongest Tofu. And you're literally just a piece of tofu, like, bouncing on pudding, fighting a chicken for some reason. I don't know, but that was a lot of fun. So I'm going to keep my eye out for that one. And then to wrap it up, I definitely played way more games. These are just, like, the highlights right now. We played Pokemon, the card game, the tabletop game. And what's always fun is that when you go to PAX, they give you, like, a deck. So I got this demo deck. I already know what's inside. Otherwise, I would actually open it for you all. But it's you know, it's still kind of cool. I have like extra Pokemon cards that I got for free. But yeah. You didn't like, oh, you didn't like the Uncharted movie. You just know it's a better score. Okay. Does your nephew actually still play the PS2 and PS3? I know that I still have a whole bunch over there that I can't. I mean, I can bust out my PS3 one day and put it here, but it'd be so clunky. I'd be worried that the fans would be also really loud because my PS3, I have the actually I have the Metal Gear one that came with Metal Gear Solid 4. And so that one is the big Chungus boy that's backwards compatible, baby! But I think I'm worried to take it out because I'm scared that it's just gonna go on its last leg soon, and I'm gonna have to find a replacement that's not backwards compatible. But we could do the game. We could play the games there. Well, thanks, Jim. I'm glad you enjoy. This is my first like just chatting stream. I didn't know how this would go at all, so I'm very glad you all are having fun. I'm glad there's people here because again, I didn't know how today was gonna go. I had plans of like, okay, if no one's here, we're doing crafts. I have cosplay I need to work on. I probably should be working on the cosplay, but I'm so distracted that I starting that right now is not happening. I had the build, another little paper craft, but we're just chilling and having a good time, and I'm glad. So we're having fun and catching up with after a few months offline. Any recommendations for show trying to get into anime? I feel like everyone has their own answer for this. I feel like the most generic answer that most people will give you is probably my gosh. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one that I think a lot of people recommend. That one's kind of, it's an older one for sure, but it's definitely kind of fun, and it's just a good time. But it also has like a good plot. that's kind of serious and dark at times. Well, a lot of the time, not at times, but that's why I think a lot of people recommend it as like getting into anime, because anime can get weird. Okay, it's been a while since I watched like a lot of anime, but anime could get weird. So yeah, I think that's definitely one that's higher up on my list. Also, Ghost in the Shell is really good because that definitely has more plot to it and has kind of a cool storyline. You're like a cyberpunk kind of world where you have to think about like, is a cybernetic human a person type of thing. So that's fun. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop, definitely a good one. Ooh, Death Note, that's a good one too. Resident Evil 2 did tofu gameplay? What? I need to look that up later. But yeah, do I want a ChatGPT poem? Sure. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop, definitely a good one. I'm trying to think of like the more serious anime I've watched because, again, there's a lot of silly stuff out there, and they're good. They're definitely good, but they're definitely not for everyone, especially if you're just dipping your toes in the genre. Looking at my anime figures right now to see what a basic one. Maybe not basic. I don't know. It's a good show. I haven't watched the latest season or two, but Demon Slayer is also kind of cool. Like I will say it's a little slow at first, but the art style is really cool and the fight sequences are nice. What else would I recommend from what I have up here? I want to continue. I want to watch more of the Nier Automata anime, but I don't know. I feel like it followed the plot too closely, which I get. You know, if you haven't played the game, you might want to watch the anime because there are definitely people that would enjoy the story of Nier. I really like the story of Nier Automata, but don't want to play the game. So because it takes, especially if you want to get the whole plot, you have to play so much. Because I did in fact platinum the game and play it 3 different times to get every single ending. So yeah, that's a good one. Oh yes, Totoro and Spirited Away are good. Definitely solid anime movies to watch. Okay, I will give a pass on a mildly romantic for right now, just because I'm curious what ChatGPT is coming back with. That's the only reason. If I don't like it, well, no more. Anyway, good night, Brian. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Thanks, and have a good rest of your night. Thank you for joining. I actually have not watched Bleach. I've been wanting to watch Bleach, and I know there's a new series of Bleach. Right? I feel like there's a new one. I don't know. It might be a continuation. Am I thinking of Bleach? I don't remember. Yeah, 1,000-Year Blood War. That's what it is. You're telling it to write a poem about a short woman named Ariel. Cool. All right. I'm intrigued. But yeah, I think that's kind of the anime I would start with. Again, a lot of it is older. Demon Slayer is newer. If you just want cool like action sequences, I did enjoy Chainsaw Man and oh my gosh, I just thought of the name and then I forgot. Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. Those are definitely more like kind of so that genre is shonen, and it's the same as Bleach, where it's just a bunch of like fighting, very much, you know, also is Dragon Ball and stuff, so stay away from the new one. Oh, from the new Bleach? Is it not good? I haven't watched it. I mean, there's a lot of anime that was great in 08, honestly. Like, I think it's fine. All right, copy and paste it. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. I'm worried about my choices right now. Okay. But yeah, I think that's all I would recommend right now. I'm sure there's more that I can think of, but those are probably my top, more easily digestible anime to get into, right? Okay. Let's read the ChatGPT poem. In Twilight's gentle warning light, Hale stands with grace so bright. Though her stature is modest, petite, her presence alone makes hearts keep a beat. With eyes that sparkle like the evening star, she dances through the dreams past Venus and Mars. Her laughter and melody soft, sweet. What was the prompt? This cares the tender fleet in the garden where moonflowers bloom. Her spirit ignites the gentle gloom. Though short in height, her love's a vast sea, an endless horizon where hearts roam free. Ariel, with her heart so profound, transforms every moment with love unbound. Her embrace the world just right, a treasure of love in the softest moonlight. Oh wow, wow, that is a poem. That is a poem, ChatGPT. All right. Okay. Wait, what is this fried chicken? I'm confused. But yeah, okay. That was a poem. That was a poem. I still haven't messed around too much with ChatGPT, but that's a fun one. That's a fun thing to mess with. Romantic poem about a woman named Ariel. I was going to say that you like Metal Gear Solid, but I did. That would have been that. Yeah, that would have gotten a little long. Okay. So, okay, sidetrack. Now that but yeah, I haven't watched anime in a minute. If anyone here has recommendations, let me know, because I just haven't found anything that's kind of grabbed me. I know Frieren is supposed to be really good. I think that's one of the bigger ones, and Dungeon Meshi, which is the delicious dungeon on Netflix. But I haven't done that yet. I already started. I did actually start watching the live action of One Piece, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. And I look forward to watching the remake of One Piece while they're still making the old One Piece. It's so stupid. But I'm hoping that the pacing of the new One Piece is a lot better than the older stuff. We'll see. Because I'm not ready to commit to the 1,000 episodes of One Piece. Be nice to the ChatGPT poem. Yes, AI will one day take over the world. I'm sorry. Let me bow down to our AI overlords with that beautiful poem it provided to us. All right. So let's see. What happened next? We're going back. No. What? Oh, okay. So the last day of PAX, real quick. I didn't do too much because that was the day we were flying out, and we're kind of just tired at that point from waking up really early and going, just being at the con the whole time. And so what we did get to do was the Nintendo, they had they didn't have a whole event as they did last year, but they did have a section where you could play the new Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, Legends of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and then also a few other games that I didn't really feel like playing. But let's see. Yeah, so I will say I did enjoy Echoes of Wisdom. I did like the mechanics. They were different, and I'm excited to play it at some point in the near future. We'll see. But I don't know when I'm gonna get to that, or if I'll do it. I might not do it on stream. We'll see. I don't know. I'm debating kind of maybe starting a few games on stream, but maybe not finishing them, just to kind of do a react thing, hey, what did I think about it? I played it for 5 hours. What'd you think? Kind of thing, and giving my thoughts about will I continue playing it? Do I want to play it? Kind of thing, and just kind of trying out stuff that maybe I wouldn't normally play, but I don't know. I need to fit that into my schedule, which I don't know when that would be. You think the other poems were better? Nah, it's fine. I thought that was a beautiful poem. Remember, we're bowing down to our chat lord, our chat overlords. All right. Anyway, so yeah, that was PAX. That was very scattered, but that was all of PAX. It was a fun time. I didn't get too much merch, so I don't think I'm gonna do a full haul video for that one. Not even a reel, because honestly, I didn't get that much. I got the cards, which we talked about earlier. I got this cute little pin from the Farming Simulator booth. I was like, what the hell? But I want it, because it's a cow, and it's like a little video game controller. It's so cute. Oh, and then with the demo playing Pokemon, I got this cute little penny that they have every time as well. I really enjoy. Apparently that is a dragon type Pokemon. I did not know that, but I like this pin. It's really cute. And then I did get a Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom pin from the Nintendo booth. Oh, actually, I forgot a game. I played a game called Unknown Awakening by Bandai Namco. I've not heard of this game. I will say I'm intrigued. They gave out like a free comic when you played the game. I played it for a bit. I think I needed more time with the game to actually be able to get good at the gameplay, because it was a bit challenging, but I liked it, and I definitely want to see more. I've not heard of this at all. Because I don't know. I'm like, where did this come from? But it was good, and the line was pretty short for that, so I was surprised. I'm assuming because maybe they haven't mentioned it a lot. And then lastly, I got these socks from Untitled Goose Game, which I just love. I love Untitled Goose Game, so it's just, they're silly. But yeah, I didn't get too much. They don't give out as much swag as they used to, which I'm cool with, because usually I never wanted it anyway as a bunch of stuff. But still, it was all good. Shut up. Mexico was definitely in South America. I know my geography. I know where things are, I promise. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. It is, yeah, see, it's South of America. It's North of South America. Is it though? That's true, it actually is. Dang it. Have you heard a lot of hype from that game? I have not heard of it. Like, I have heard literally nothing, and I was just like, I need to play this. To Americans, every country is south of America is Mexico. See? So it's all South America. South of America. It's all Mexico, so it doesn't matter. You haven't given Dobie a sock. I am now free. Would you like a sock? I give you all sock. One thing I do really love is that it tells you, like, that you should make a puppet out of it, which I'm just like, that's great. Because that's the first thing. It actually says, these sock puppets are made using the finest combed cotton sourced from the southeastern United States. So it is also a sock puppet. Okay, so anyway, that was PAX. That was my haul too. It was very small, so again, I'm not gonna do a separate video for that probably. I'll just do a reel for the videos once I figure out how to make a reel, because I'm an old person and I don't know how technology works. But yeah, so that was cool. What else has happened? I guess we can go to other cons that I did. And, oh, we could talk about cosplans. So I have some cosplays that I'm thinking of working on. Maybe one day I'll do a cosplay stream. I don't know when and for what and why. The problem is that I feel like if you do a cosplay stream, you kind of have to play the game that you're cosplaying from. So I feel like it's weird if you don't. But I am in the progress of getting some stuff printed for Bo-Katan. I'm so excited. As you can see, I have 2 Star Wars cosplays planned. I have Princess Leia and Bo-Katan. But I'm very excited to finally have that at least in the works. I need to still get the flight suit, and then I need to paint the stuff once I get it. But I'm so excited. And then those are kind of the 2 that I have right now. Oh, and then I'm working on the Miku cosplay that I will finish for Anime Los Angeles. I have a Miku cosplay that I was gifted that I really want to wear, but I just haven't had time to do the wig. I was going to work on the wig while we were chatting today, but I then remembered that the outlet I would have been plugging in my crimper, which is kind of like a straightening like a hair iron. It would have been one of the outlets that is right here, and I already have a lot of stuff plugged into that outlet. I didn't want to risk like blowing a fuse during my stream just trying to crimp my wig. So if you can see, it's right over there. I'm working on it. It's gonna get started. I have it out so it reminds me. But yeah, I think those are the 3 that I'm working on right now. I'm excited. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll just randomly be in full cosplay for no reason and just like not mention it. Just not talk about it. We're just gonna be in full cosplay. I'm not getting close to anything. I'm still, what are you talking? I mean, I know I say that I'm in my 30s and my literal thing, but no, I'm definitely still in my 20s. Definitely not an old lady. So, but yeah, so I have that. We could chat about, Comic-Con. That was crazy. I feel like I keep going to Comic-Con and I'm just like, it's not that crazy. And then I go to Comic-Con the next year and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's crazy. So it was a lot of fun though. I did a lot of like kind of just wandering around, checking out the con the first day. And then I went to, because I had the Borderlands movie, they had a Moxie themed bar, which was actually really cool. And they had a, I think I mentioned it in my haul video, but they had slot machines. Thank you for reminding me what that was. I could not think of the word during the filming. I was just like, we're just gonna keep going. And then Dunk the Bandit, which is fun. They also gave you, I'm so mad, they gave you a little token that said Moxie's bar or something along that, and it had her hearts on the back. But you also could get a free drink. So I wanted the free drink, and you had to hand over the token to get the free drink. But the free drink was pretty solid. It was a whiskey-based drink from Ballantine. Is that right? It was pretty solid, and it was a free drink. I was like, hey, I'll take it. But yeah, it was a fun environment, and they had it like all decked out. I was kind of sad because they had some Moxie cosplayers there a few days later, but I wasn't at. I was like, I'm not gonna wait in line because it got kind of crazy. But that was a good time. And then I know tickets are returning, go on sale on Saturday. I'm really hoping that I get tickets this year. I keep telling myself, I don't know if I'm going next year, and then I immediately buy tickets for the next year. So I'm now just going there for life. That is my entire personality. What were you gonna mention? Oh, the Acolyte audience score. I don't want to talk about Acolyte audience score. People were so mean. I thought it was, again, had its flaws, but it could have been something. What could have been? You'll know when she turns 40 because 17 cats will randomly appear. No! I'm gonna get more unhinged. We're gonna get some... I don't know. We're just gonna get a lot of weird figures and more stuff back here that I don't need. And plus, I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person. So maybe like 17 dogs. We're gonna go call it 17 dogs. That's not my only personality, okay? I'm joking. But yeah, so tickets go on sale this weekend, and I hope I get... I'm hoping that I just get all 4 days, because basically this weekend is for returning returning people that have bought tickets previously, and then sometime next year they'll do, you know, the actual sales. But yeah, we'll see if it happens. I'm excited. But yeah, I did Moxie's Bar, and then I did Hall H for the first time this year. Basically, let me explain, because maybe not everyone knows. Hall H is where they do all the like really big announcements. So that's where you get the Marvel. That's where they had the Doctor Doom, right? You had Robert Downey Jr. there. They had the Deadpool panel. They usually do a lot of their like big reveals at Hall H. So a lot of people, you're trying to get in. It's hard to get in depending on the day, especially for the Marvel day. It's like crazy. You have to basically line up at 5, if not earlier, the day before, just to try to get a wristband to get into Hall H. And then if you get it and it's not already midnight, you have to go to bed and then go to be up before, or to be at Hall H by like 7, I think 30 is the cutoff. And then you wait until it's finally time to get in. So I waited. So luckily that day it wasn't too bad, but still I had to wait a couple hours to get a wristband. And that was a lot. And then of course you gotta wake up early the next day to then get in. And what also kind of sucks is that you have to be in the hall. Basically, if your panel that you want to see is like the last panel of the day, you have to be in the hall all day, because you want to get a good seat, right? You don't want to leave. So it just kind of sucks because it kind of eats up a lot of your time at Comic-Con. Luckily, my panel was like the 3rd one in the day. I went to the Doctor Who panel. And that was on day 2, the Friday. Couldn't remember what day it was. But yeah, it was a long day. I saw stuff about The Boys, which I've not watched yet, and the announcements about Rings of Power. And then finally Doctor Who with my new doctor, which is cool. And yes, dogs are indeed better, 100%. Oh, pack a Huskies doll. I want a pack of Huskies so bad, but I don't have the kind of energy or time for a Husky is the problem. I just know this for a fact. Oh yeah, the Marvels was so sad. I feel like there's this is whatever. Ew, the power of one, the power of many. Oh, is that the Rings of Power thing? The power of one, the power of many? But yeah, I don't remember because I haven't watched the show, so it kind of was like I was sitting there being like do like I don't know what I'm watching, and I wish, you know, that I could have just gone for my panel, but I had to stay all day. Or at least until the panel I actually wanted. Oh, and then I did get a glimpse of they did like a drone show, and maybe if I ever make a vlog about my time at Comic-Con, it might be a little late, but I still might post it. But they had a drone show for Deadpool and Wolverine. It was so cool. Like, honestly, it was so good. I was just so happy. I almost missed it because I was heading to my hotel, and they announced it at the end of the Deadpool panel, which they actually had previewed, or not previewed. They actually showed the movie to everyone who was in the hall, and I was like, damn it, and you got a popcorn bucket that had Wolverine's head and everything for free, and I was like, damn, what could have been? What could have been? Oh, you have Huskies? Oh, the power of one, the power of many. Ah, and the Acolyte, yes. You're right. I only watched it once, so I have a bad memory. As soon as you said it now, I'm like, now I know what you're talking about. That was interesting. There were things that, they could have done better. Oh, you didn't like season 4? Okay, well, I still need to watch them all, so I can't even say anything about it. We'll see how it goes. They have 2 corgis now? Corgis. I want a corgi so bad. But it's just on the cards. It's just on the cards right now. I already have 1 pup and I can't get another because I can't. Let's see. Then day 3 was, oh, okay, no. Day 2 was the actual panels. I also went to the Yakuza panel for the new show and on Amazon. I'm optimistic. It looked really good. It definitely looked way more serious, which kind of makes sense because I feel like it's easier to make a Yakuza show if you're more serious with it. I think there's just a lot more possibilities there than, you know, the ridiculousness that can be Yakuza. Although Yakuza, the storyline, yes, very serious, but like all the random side shit you can do, it can get kind of crazy. So I don't know. Well, I'm excited to see it. The actors were there. One of them spoke actually very good English. But yeah, they were there and they seemed both very nice and like crazy how much working out they had to do for this. But I'm excited for that. Hopefully it'll be a good show. Yeah, there's been a few good shows. I don't think what I've seen that I've liked recently. Oh yeah, the sub-stories. That's what it is. I'm like, there's a name for what they're called. The like side quests. And then I also went to, they had a pop-up and I did kind of go into it in the haul video, but they had a pop-up for TMNT with like the anniversary coming up and stuff. They had a, literally you could go and get like pizza. You can buy merch too. It was a Super 7 collab, but you got pizza and then I got and a soda and I bought some merch there. But they had weird toppings, going back to the pizza stuff. One that I'm tempted to have tried, and maybe we could just do this on the pizza if I do a pizza stream. Pepperoni and jelly beans, pepperoni and marshmallows, and pepperoni and strawberry? I don't know, I'd have to look back to see what they were, but we could do some weird TMNT combos, maybe, which... Because, yeah, I didn't try them because they seemed a little too weird. The marshmallow one, I could see maybe being good. But I did the pepperoni and pickle, and that one, it was good, but it was just a little too tart. Like, the pickles were just too sour with it, and it was a lot of salt. It was good, but I would not get again. Let's see. What else? Oh, and then I did, they had a, day 3, I went to the Futurama panel and the Simpsons panel. Those were fun just because Matt Groening was actually there, and so was David Cohen? Was David Cohen there? I feel like I said his name wrong. But anyway, so yeah, that was just fun just because I'm chatting about The Simpsons and like, you know, how it's been going, and they answered the questions. They also I should have gone to ask a question because he was giving out original drawings of characters and I should have done it, but I just didn't have a good question to ask and I didn't think about it ahead of time and I should have. So I didn't, and I regret it because I could have gotten like a really cool, like one of a kind piece of a sketch to like put on my wall. 99 cheese pizza. What is that? Wait, that's from TMNT. Maybe I need to get 99 cheeses. This Pizza Hut? Oh! Maybe I need to try. Is this the kind of pizza I need to make on stream? Okay. Yes, Matt I'm not gonna say his name because I'm gonna say it wrong. Matt Groening, right? I feel like I said it wrong the first time. I 100% said it wrong the first time. Anyway, so yeah, I went to the panels for that, and then at night they had a One Piece concert, which is basically they just orchestra played a bunch of One Piece songs from the anime, and that was a blast. It's at Rady Shell, which is a really cool like concert hall that's outdoors and like right on the coast. An April O'Neil cosplay? I could do April O'Neil. April O'Neil would be cool. Oh, did I say David? I might have said David. I don't know what I said, okay? Don't rewind the tape. Don't rewind the tape. Graining. Okay, graining. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is graining. Okay. And then on the last day, I did the Anna Mayhem booth. So that's for like all the Hulu animated shows, Simpsons, Futurama, Family Guy, etc. I waited too long for that. I don't think I'm gonna do it next year. I was trying to get a fanny pack that was really cool that I didn't end up getting because they ran out, which sucked because it was the last day. But I did get some Futurama pins and then some Assassin Monkey? What's the other animated series they do? I don't remember. It's their other animated series that I had not like really watched. So yeah. That was kind of it for San Diego. I have videos so I can go into it more later. Probably in a video, maybe. I don't know. If I get to editing it, I don't know how much I actually filmed because Hitmonkey, thank you. But my problem is when I really tried to vlog, but I just forget sometimes to actually film stuff. Cause you're in the moment, you're having fun, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta film. And then I forget. And I used only my phone because I could use my GoPro, but I don't know. We'll see when and if this comes out. Because I am a one woman shop of editing and doing all my stuff. So maybe in the future, we'll see if I get an editor. Yeah, that was a good time. It was a lot of fun. It was a bit of whirlwind. I was definitely tired by the end. Just being outside all day and in the crowds, like you're just exhausted by the end. But it was a lot of fun. There was definitely some stuff that I wanted to do that I didn't get a chance to do just because the lines were so long and it was pretty hot. So, and it's in San Diego, so yeah, it was warm. And then let's see, really quick, we're gonna speed through the. Yeah, wait. What am I thinking of? Why? Wait, did you BRV so you can record? Or you could rewind? No, I was thinking of the other... Oh, God. Who's the other creator of Futurama? Who's the other creator of Futurama? There's another... Who's the other... Yeah, David X. Cohen. David X. Cohen is the other creator, okay? It's Matt Groening and David X. Cohen. So, ha! And they were both there. Are shows like Futurama, Family Guy, Simpsons considered anime, or is it Japanese animation only? So here's the thing. It gets... Technically, in Japan, anything that's animated is considered anime. So even Western cartoons are considered anime because they're animated, right? Because that's literally comes from animation, right? But in the US, you ask somebody, is like, are Western cartoons the same as Japanese anime? They'll tell you no. They're different things. Anime is anime, and then you have cartoons, right? Two different things. Even though technically cartoons are animated and anime is animated, they're just different. Technically, if you were to tell me, like, hey, I watched anime, that at least, like, puts me more at what you're watching, okay, Japanese anime. That's usually what I think. Most people kind of go that way. You say cartoons, obviously you go straight to cartoons, like, Rugrats, SpongeBob. You don't usually go to, other stuff. Plus, I mean, the subject matter can be more serious. I think, well, I mean, there are, like, Simpsons and stuff. But I don't know. usually I go that anime is technically like Japanese animation and then cartoons are Western. That's kind of how I view it, and I know a lot of people view it, but technically there's no right or wrong, just because, again, in Japan, everything's anime when it comes to cartoons or anything animated. David, the X is because... Oh, did he really have to add the X just because they're the guild? That's so fun. It's so funny when you, like, hear a lot of people, like, their real names aren't their real names just because somebody else in that, like, guild had their name. Like, Michael Keaton isn't actually Michael Keaton because he only has that name because he needed a name for the guild, so. Next time you gotta bring salt and vinegar chips for everyone, Jim. I don't have any. I'm very disappointed. Salt and vinegar is definitely one of my favorites. But yeah, anyway, so that's the anime thing. I don't know. It's hard to say. People will always say it differently. But if you want to go with most people, Japanese anime is Japanese animation. Yeah. Emma Stone. Ah, okay. I can see. That's at least pretty close. Emma Stone. That's very close. All right. I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer, like maybe till like 10:10, but then I gotta go to bed because I do have to wake up in the morning, and then I still have to. I'm gonna try to really quickly, wrap up a few stuff. But I don't think we'll. Well, I can go through. D23 was also a whirlwind. I was there. We can go through it really quick. We're gonna speedrun what happened at D23. Let's see. Day 0. We got there. We went to Trader Sam's. I was so excited to go to Trader Sam's. I've never gone to Trader Sam's. Basically it's a bar at the Disneyland Hotel that's actually really small. I thought it was bigger. And now I know why it's such a hard, like a pain to actually get into. Trying really hard to go through my stories my pictures really quickly to see if I can find the video of that, because that was a fun time. I really enjoyed it. It's a tiki bar basically, but it's just a good time. They have good drinks. Here, I think it's this one. This one? What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at one of these, aren't you? Stop that. Nope. This one? No. Hello? You're not showing any. Oh, there you go. Oh, I don't know if the audio is going to come through. I guess I can pause my YouTube. We'll do that really quickly and do that. Hopefully this is not too loud. And it's not coming through anyway, so that's fine. Oh, maybe because I have it really low here? I don't know. Anyway. But it was just a good time. Basically, I ordered a drink where they just like spray you with water. It was really random, and I was like, what the hell? But that was a good time. Oh, I did not transition. Wow, y'all, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, what am I doing? I was looking at the wrong screen. But basically, this is what was happening. Yeah, it was just kind of fun. He's just like spraying everyone with water because it's a storm. Like I forgot the drink name, but it's like basically you're supposed to be in a storm. And so that was such a great experience. I had a blast. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, Michael Douglas had the, yep. I don't know. I have my fandom with Disney is sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. It is what it is. But yeah, so that was the bar. That was a lot of fun. And then what else did we do? We did, oh my God, we're speed running. I gotta go to bed. Okay, so yeah, that was day 0. And then for day 1, I had a cosplay group. We did, I was Gogo Tamago. So if you've seen Big Hero 6, I was the rollerblading hero, which was cool. I actually always wanted to cosplay her, so I was very happy to get to do that. Then what else did I do? I did the TVA experience. So from Loki, they basically had like a cool thing with a whole bunch of guys and a bunch of people like dressed up. I was just trying to remember. A whole bunch of people dressed up as TVA officers, and they kind of like usher you along, and you see like some costumes from like the movies and the shows. They also showed some stuff from Agatha and stuff. Go-Go is indeed thick. But I mean, that is the nature of animated women in a lot of Disney movies. Just like I think, what is it, The Aunt? Anyway. So yeah, so I did Go-Go. TVA experience was cool. And then we went to Disneyland. This was crazy. I don't know why we thought we could do a convention, cosplay, and, you know, Disneyland. That was maybe a little too much on our part. I was exhausted by the end. But it was still a lot of fun. Next time I would definitely do Disney, like a whole day of Disney and then just the convention, just because I just don't think I need rest. But it was great. So we went to Disneyland, and then we did Haunted Mansion because they finally reopened it. I unfortunately didn't get to go there when I went in June. Yeah. I always love that ride, especially because right now it is themed for Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's so fun. I love the theme for it. Yeah, Miss Incredible is definitely always a little thick. And then, I did Uga's Cantina for the first time. So that is the Star Wars bar in Galaxy's Edge. Notice how I didn't say Star Wars Land. I was about to, but it was Galaxy's Edge. And that was really fun. I enjoyed that. It's just so immersive. Like, just in general, Galaxy's Edge, so immersive. You're, like, in Star Wars, and getting drunk is always fun. So they had some really good drinks that I had there. Oh my god, I'm not used to talking this much anymore. And then day 2 was more of the convention. It was just crazy packed, a lot of lines, but it was cool to get to walk around and see a lot of the booths that they had. They had booths for, like, you know, Star Wars, Marvel, movies coming out, Pixar, everything Disney that you could think of. And so day 2, I was actually Kuzco from Emperor's New Groove. I've always wanted to cosplay Kuzco. I freaking love it. And then, and then to mention that I had some friends that we also cosplayed together. And so I was Go-Go the first day. We had a hero, and then the villain, who I'm blanking on their name right now. Yokai, that's the name of the villain in Big Hero 6. Okay, then day 2, we did karaoke. They had a little karaoke, like a trailer that they had fitted for Agatha all along, kind of like spooky themed and stuff, and then at the end they gave you a popsicle, and it was fun. And then, I finally got to see story time with Deadpool, which was very fun. I think we saw most of it, but basically, if you didn't know, Deadpool and Wolverine were at the Disney parks. They might still be there, but they basically were doing story time, like, for kids in the Marvel campus, and that was a hoot. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, they definitely had a few jokes where, like, they were on edge of, if you know what you're talking about, you're like, ooh, okay. Which is cool. And then day 2, and then I rode Guardians of the Guardians ride. So that is basically, it's one of those rides where they take you up really high and then they drop you a lot. It was Tower of Terror. I don't think I like those types of rides. I rode it. I was very proud of myself. I haven't ridden Tower of Terror since I was like 10. So I was smaller than I am now. Believe it or not. But I just don't think I like being dropped from heights. I don't think that's a me. I usually love rides. I love going on rides, but that was not a me ride. No. But I'm glad I rode it because I'm like, okay, I've done it, and now I know that I don't think I like this ride. But yeah. Then day 3 was mainly for shopping and picking up any last boots, and then we did Cruella de Vil Horace and Jasper, so her two sidekicks, as cosplay, and it was good. It was fun. But yeah, I was just shopping, picking up last minute stuff. I did spend more at D23 than I did at PAX, mainly because PAX didn't really have much to buy. And maybe around the same as I did with Comic-Con. But yeah, whew, that was a lot of talking. That kind of wraps up all of that. June, July seems a little early for something called Haunted Mansion. That is, well, no, when I went to Disneyland twice this year so far. I'm hoping maybe for a third. We'll see. No. I went to Haunted Mansion was not open when I went in June, but it was open when I went back in August, mid-August. So yeah, it is kind of early, honestly, but I'm not going to get mad because I really like the overlay and I was very happy I got to write it. No, it's okay. Yeah, that was a lot. Guardians is your favorite ride? I just can't. I mean, I'm willing to try it like at least one more time just to like be like for sure. Like, was it just because I did not expect it? Because you know when you don't expect like a drop in a ride, that anticipation kind of gets you and like you kind of just are more scared of it. I'm maybe one more time it'll be like, okay, this is fun. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Haunted Mansion is great. Oh, well, if you ever get a chance to go to Disney Park, I recommend. But I know not everyone can because it's expensive. So, anyway, that's everything I've done. I'm sure there's more. There was also some potatoing, and by potatoing I mean just staying on the couch and trying to not be sad. But I'm glad I at least, like, what's crazy is, you know, I had a rough couple of months, but I already had all of these things planned. So, like, it was already there. Luckily, it was a good, like, kind of, like, break, so I had time to, like, not think about crappy shit. But still, it was a lot. I'm actually very tired, and I don't want to go on a vacation anytime soon, honestly, because I'm just so, like, exhausted. I just want to stay home for a bit. Yeah, and they're far. They're definitely, for me, it's pretty close because it's California. It's only like an 8-hour drive from where I am. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't have anything else planned soon, which is good. Maybe a few local conventions. I might go to the Renaissance Fair. Not this weekend because, unfortunately, something came up and I can't do it anymore. But maybe next weekend, and that'll be fun. And I get to show a picture of my Ren Fair outfit. I'm excited. But yeah, that's everything I've done. I'm sure there's more in there, and I will try, if I ever release a vlog, I'll try to go into more detail and stuff, what I did at the cons and show more videos. I was just not fully prepared. I probably should have done a slideshow of some sorts, to make it a lot easier. But yeah, thanks for joining, for all the chatting. That was a lot of chatting me. Hopefully you all did well. It sounds like you have been doing well. Again, I really appreciate you all for sticking around. Being in the woods. I want my vacations to be in the woods, but I'm not gonna lie. I need to glamp. There needs to be a proper shower, proper toilet, running water, minimum. I gotta go glamping. But I've been wanting to go to a cabin at least somewhere, up, like, either, well, I guess down. Big Sur would be cool, or, you know, going into nature for a bit. I've been going on hikes. That's been nice. I go into nature every weekend, and doing that, so. I'll stay away from bears. But yeah, anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. Because I've been yapping for 2 hours. I'm really shocked. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen this stream. We're just gonna see. And I'm glad you all stuck around and are here. And thanks again. I'm glad y'all are having fun. Oh, the Rocky. I want to go. I need to find nature. I need to go outside, touch. Maybe in a couple of months I'll go and touch some grass in nature. We'll see. But anyway, Thursday in 2 days and a day, 2 days. We'll be finishing, or at least continuing, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm gonna try to tomorrow at least spend some time actually playing, so I know how to play, and it's not just a whole stream of me trying to remember the controls. So yeah, we'll try to do that. And yeah, that's all I have. I will see you all on... Oh god, I'm not prepared. I will see you all on Thursday. Thank you again for sticking around. We'll have our 500 subscriber stream soon. And have a good rest of your night, y'all. It was great seeing you all again and chatting with you all. Thank you for joining. Bye!